Deforestation isn't just about losing trees. It's about the collapse of entire ecosystems. If this continues, the world will face catastrophic consequences by 2030. Here are the most dangerous effects of cutting down trees that we cannot ignore. 1. Accelerated climate change. Trees absorb 30% of global carbon dioxide emissions, acting as natural carbon sinks. Cutting them down increases CO2 levels, intensifying global warming. By 2030, average global temperatures could rise by 1.5 degrees Celsius, causing more melting polar ice, sea level rise, and extreme weather patterns. Coastal cities like Bangladesh, Jakarta, and Miami may become uninhabitable. The more trees we cut, the hotter our planet becomes, bringing floods, droughts, and deadly storms. 2. Food and water crisis. Trees regulate the water cycle and ensure rainfall for farming. Deforestation disrupts this balance, leading to desertification. By 2030, global food shortages will increase, with 50% less rainfall in critical farming regions. Billions could face hunger, and freshwater sources will diminish, sparking conflicts over water. Without forests, crops will wither, rivers will run dry, and famine will knock on millions of doors. 3. Habitat loss and mass extinction. Forests house 80% of terrestrial species like orangutans, jaguars, and frogs. Destroying their homes accelerates the 6th mass extinction. By 2030, over 1 million species will vanish forever. Ecosystem collapse, reducing pollination, pest control, and biodiversity essential for life. The loss of animals disrupts ecosystems, leading to cascading effects that could threaten human survival. 4. Health risks from pandemics. Cutting forests brings humans closer to wildlife, increasing the risk of zoonotic diseases like COVID-19, Ebola, and Zika. By 2030, experts warn of new pandemics caused by deforestation. Global health crises will worsen, straining healthcare systems and economies. When forests fall, diseases spread, endangering billions. 5. Economic devastation. Forests contribute over $100 trillion annually to the global economy through ecosystem services. Deforestation destroys jobs in agriculture, fisheries, and tourism. By 2030, the global GDP could decline by 10%, with poorer countries suffering the most. Millions will face unemployment and poverty. Destroying forests means destroying livelihoods and deepening inequality worldwide. 6. Worsening natural disasters. Trees act as natural barriers against storms, floods, and landslides. By 2030, deforested areas will experience 200% more landslides and extreme flooding. Millions displaced from homes, especially in vulnerable regions like South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa. When forests vanish, disasters strike harder and faster, leaving chaos in their wake. This is what the world could look like by 2030 if deforestation continues unchecked. Sweltering heat and toxic air, empty rivers and dying crops, ghost cities abandoned due to disasters and hunger. Is this the legacy we want to leave behind? A child planting a tree with a hopeful smile. We still have time to reverse this. Protect forests, plant trees, reduce consumption. Together, we can ensure a safer, greener planet for future generations. Act now before it's too late.